We getting straight to it. Peace and love to all the Muslims. Peace and love to all the Moors. All the different nationalities that tune in worldwide. This is a divine and national movement. So my brother Cujo, Canaanland Moors, they was doing a beam out earlier. Now, real life, it was a more on that talking that I wasn't really feeling exactly what he was talking about. But listening to him and then hearing some other Moors, if you didn't tune in to that beam out, go check that beam out on Canaanland Moors. It was strong though. Peace, Moor. It was strong though. And I was seeing that shout out to all the Moors that was on there. Shout out to all the Moors that was on the beam out. I learned something off that beam out. I learned something because life is about learning. It's about humbling ourselves up and learning because we all are experiencing what's going on. Especially Moors that's upright, independent, and fearless. We all going through it. We know that. But the brother was talking about what was going on, and then it brought in perspective how a lot of us, from what I see, we just want to just jump up in stuff. We want to jump in stuff, and we really don't have a strategy on what we're doing. Noble Drew Ali, the prophet, was a general. He's the head of the Moorish Divine and National Movement. The prophet, Noble Drew Ali, he is the head. He's the general. So it brought into mind this right here. This is a divine warning by the prophet for the nations, written by the prophet Noble Drew Ali. So Noble Drew Ali said this right here. He was talking about this word right here. He was talking about the word unity. Let's go into that real fast. So he said, I love my people and I desire their unity and mind back to their own free national and divine standard because day by day, they have been violating the national and constitutional laws of their government by claiming names and principles that are unconstitutional. Let's look at that right there. Let's analyze that real quick. So we looking at what the Prophet Noble Drew Ali said right there. If you got this book is The Exhuming of a Nation, written by the Prophet. Well, he got a lot of lessons in here, but it's written by Pleasant Bay. But he got Noble Drew Ali, the Prophet, on the cover. And it states, Hassan Islam, or I come before the fire. If you as a people don't get behind me, you would not make it through. And listen. And I see that, fam, Noble Drew Ali was so ahead of his time. It's like, it's really mind blowing. Like the jewels that the Prophet Noble Drew Ali was dropping was so ahead of what was going on in that moment because time is the illusion. So he really was preparing us for these days. Now, when you're talking about unity, you got the torch. Oh, that's what's up. Get this book right here. Truly a Prophet. Get this book right here in y'all life. Get this book right here in y'all life. And the word again was unity. Everybody want unity. Everybody want unity. Let's go into this real quick. What is unity? Unity in the law of estates, the peculiar characteristic of an estate held by several in joint tenancy, and which is fourfold, viz., unity of interest, unity of title, unity of time, unity of possession. In other words, joint tenants have one and the same interests, occurring by one and the same conveyance, commencing at one and the same time, and held by one and the same undivided possession. So everybody wants so-called unity. Peace, Cujo. Everybody wants so-called unity. And I'm looking at it like this, though. Art of war. Prophet Noble Drew Ali was a general, G. So he was studying not just the Holy Quran, not just the Bible. He was bringing in divine and national principles and standards. So that would mean he was looking at all the books. He wasn't just looking in the Quran or the Bible. He was studying strategy, military. He was studying the law of commerce. He was studying finances. He was studying business. He was studying civics. Divine and national. Now name anybody you can out there that says that they're black leader that was coming with civics, law, jurisprudence, economics, business, finances. Name anybody that was talking about jurisprudence and negative law, color of law. Name anybody. This is why nationality, birthrights. This is why Prophet Noble Drew Ali. This is why Noble Drew Ali get high honors. And this is why Noble Drew Ali is not talked about in the school curriculum. Answer me this. Unity, right? We all peace. We all want unity. We can have all of our people, check it out, come into one room. We talking about the heads, come into one room. And guess what? Y'all know like I know. If these people are not mentally connected on the same wave with principles and standards, we just gonna be in one room. We just all gonna be in one room. This is why the Prophet Noble Drew Ali said that right there. He says he loves his people and he desires the unity. He desires the unity of their own free national standards, because day by day, they have been violating the national and constitutional laws of their government by claiming names and principles that are unconstitutional. Now you're starting to see why schools, institutions, colleges, they're not set up for us to remember divine and national principles. This is the unity. See, the unity has to come from a jurisprudence mentality, positive law, not color of law, which is negative law. Linguistics. We have to linguistically connect on the jurisprudence wave, because if we speaking with connotative linguistics, we're not going to be saying the same thing. You're going to be saying something and I'm going to be saying something in positive law. And you think by you just talking, saying, well, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I meant. No, sir. We're not going to get nowhere like that, because we have to come back to this. Free national and divine standards. We're violating that. This is why our people suffer by the day. He said it right there. Because day by day, they have been violating the national and constitutional laws of their government by claiming names and principles that are unconstitutional. But check this out, though. If Italians, Greeks, English, Chinese, Japanese, Turks, and Arabians are forced to proclaim their free national name and religion before the constitutional government of the United States of America, it is no more than right that the law should be enforced upon all other American citizens alike. You live in America, don't you? You live in America? Don't you speak English? So you live in America and you speak English, and police are out here saying that they enforce law, which they don't. Put that together. Police out here living. People out here living. We're all on land. But these people say that they're officers of the law. So how would the people know that these people who claim to be officers of the law, how will we know that these officers of the law are being lawful if we don't know what the law is? That part. We don't know what the law is because we have been miseducated not to look in law. We have been miseducated not to look there. And that is one of the keys to look where the problems are. The problems is, as y'all already know, we don't look in the places. We just keep looking at symptoms. We're not looking at the right diagnosis. The proper diagnosis when somebody is sick is to evaluate what they sick from, what they eat last, are they drinking water, where is the symptoms at? That's what doctors do. We got to start being scientific. We ain't being scientific because we've been miseducated to go with emotionalism, sensationalism. We not looking at things from a divine perspective. We keep looking at things from a symptomatic perspective. We're not looking at what's the cause, what's the root of the problem. You feel me? So look, you're talking about unity. Talking about unity, right? We all can agree. I just got off the phone with Cujo a minute ago. And I was telling him, like, man, I wasn't really feeling what dude was talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, man, but Spirit Allah, it hit me. Like, okay. And the other Moors on there, they were speaking some facts. For real. I got love for my people, G. I got passion. I got passion. Because I want to see, like I see other Moors, they want to see our people uplift out of the dirt, out of the slums, and claim what's ours. So I got passion. I got passion. And people might misconstrue that like, Cush, man, you be going too hard on us because it ain't even that, fam. I got passion. I got passion, G. I love my people. I got passion. I'm tired of our people in the mud. I'm tired of our people not having to get what we supposed to get. I'm tired of our babies getting slaughtered in the streets. Niggas be having in their rap videos. Everybody in the video got 1,000 guns in the video. So I was telling Cujo, like, well, if all y'all making these videos, y'all got the funding to make these rap videos, how come y'all ain't got none of these guns turned around at the policy enforcers who say, well, I shot him because he had a weapon. He ain't had no gun in his hand. Nothing. Yeah. We got to go harder, G. We got to get into this. We got to get scientific. We got to start controlling. We don't have to get out of our emotions because you got positive emotions and you got negative emotions. Positive emotion, somebody's happy. Negative emotion, somebody's sad. It's about balancing that out and going hard with the balance, getting scientific with it. Yeah, that's what it is. So we all can agree. Prophet Noble Joe Ali said we're supposed to be law abiders. We're supposed to enforce the Constitution. Correct? Okay. Yeah, everything started with self. Yeah, everything started with self. I, self-law, am master. So everything is on us. Ain't gonna be nobody coming out the clouds to come down and be like, well, I'm finna help y'all out. No, sir. No, sir. Hold up. This is what the prophet said. Look at this right here. Y'all gonna want to buckle up tonight because we going there. Drew Ali told the Moors, you tore up everything that was brought to you, but I brought you something that you can't tear up. It will tear you up. He was talking about the everlasting gospel. The Moors of the prophet's time understood little about their religion, Islamism, and even less about their free national name and birthrights. In short, the dirty Moors, quote unquote, were just plain raising hell, flashing their nationality cards, drinking, smoking with their fezzes on, wearing their turbans in alleys and unrighteous places, shooting, killing, home wrecking, etc. In brief, they were compounding Eastern heritages with Western songs of destruction. Drew Ali could do, he say, it was all Drew Ali could do to keep his Moors in harmony with the temple. They were hard-headed, and he often had to shout at them like mules for them to hear. Hard-headed like mules. How many people you know? How many people you know just hard-headed? You could tell they was hard-headed when they was shorties. When they was shorties, they was hard-headed. Because they adults now, and then them niggas still hard-headed. So you like, okay, well, yeah, well, you was hard-headed then, so you hard-headed now. I want to show y'all something, though. Check this out. Check this out. I'm going to see what y'all think of this. Check this out. Let me know what y'all think of this. You talk about unity? Or watch this. Because you know I like bringing film out. I like bringing movies out and things like that. I want to give y'all an example. Hard-headed and lazy. On God. I want to give y'all an example of what will happen when we face a beast who got a lot of power. But if we work together in unity, what will happen? Check this out. If more start working together, love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, strategizing, putting our minds to the, you know what I'm saying? Look what happens. Listen, watch this.
It can also duplicate your abilities. Like you, Meso knows that whether one death or a million are required to achieve perfection, then those deaths must occur.
Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Work together. Work together. Uh-oh. Pause right there. Pause right there. Pause it right there. Now you see, they not working together. They're working as individuals. Shout out to the More Avengers. Shout out to you right there, right out there right now. If you are working to unify, to uplift fallen humanity, salam to you. We got to start working together. We have to start working together. We cannot defeat the monster, which is the dark force, as individuals. We have to link together because we're stronger together. The so-called Mexicans, so-called Dominicans, so-called Trinidadians, so-called Jamaicans, so-called Ecuadorians, we have to unify up here. If we not unifying up here, we ain't gonna work. You see Cyborg, right? Cyborg getting that work in. We gotta work together. We have to unify mentally. This is what the prophet was talking about. One nation. One nation. Look right here. We going back in. Let's go. You ready?
No matter what, we put that thing down.
Nah, don't start tweaking. Don't start tweaking, nah. See what be happening? Yo. You see what be happening? You see what be happening, right? Fam. This will be happening, Jay. This will be happening. Hold up. We got to get the rest of that. Hold up. We got to get the rest of that. See how we talking about unity? Hold up. Work together.
Oh no.
Guys, do something! Ow! Before it learns to control my powers!
Teamwork. Watch the teamwork. Teamwork. You see what happened? You see what happened when you work out with your team? You see what happened when you work with your team? What's the saying go like? Teamwork make the dream work. Teamwork make the dream work. Sunday out of hell with slime, boy. Y'all see that? Teamwork make the dream work. So the Prophet Noble Drew Ali was saying the same thing. Just gave it to you right now in the cartoon anime type way. You see how Superman and Wonder Woman, when they was working, you say, what episode is that? I don't even know what up. Let me see. I don't even know what episode was that. That was Amazo YouTube. Amazo versus All Heroes. That was Amazo. I just found that today. Scrolling around. That's what, right. Bing bong. That's what you have when you unify. When you unify, teamwork gonna make the dream work. So, you talking about what Noble Drew Ali was saying. He was saying, one nation, guided by Allah. The general laws, and as said by Noble Drew Ali, most do not know for certain they are one nation. One nation. And you guided by Allah. Hold up. Most of them blame the United States for their disunification. While this may be true decades ago, in this age of information, anyone who is suffering due to lack of knowledge is by option. Islam. You not suffering because of your skin tone. You suffering because of your lack of information, your lack of knowledge. That's why you're suffering. It's not your skin complexion, fam. Let that myth, that mystery, that whatever it is to you, let it go. It's dead. Seek and you will find. Originated long before there were people misnomered as Hebrews. See that? It's been this. Hold up, man. Yo, hold up. Hold up, man. Hold up. Oh, we got some more. Hold up. Oh, we got some more. Hold up. You see how they hating on the videos and whatnot.
Talk about how
Let's
great he
go.
was and put his line his picture up from Yahshua that they call Jesus line on him, right on up to Il Malik that they refuse to call Il Malik to say Malcolm X. Anybody who comes to rescue them, they will sell them out. Because they like to paint pictures. They like to talk about how great they was. The Harry Tubmans, Ida B. Wells, all the rest of them. They sell them out left and right. Because they don't love their own. They're the greatest hypocrites on the planet. I suggest to you, if you're standing here and you just happen to be standing on your porch with your little kitty cat in your arm and confusion starts across the street, right? Because some cops or someone used color law and beat up somebody who's branded Negro, right? And sick their dog on them. The dog bites them all up and all this stuff, right? Because, I mean, these are the brothers that jumped his own brothers last week, whatever. I suggest that you take your cat in the house immediately so they don't see you. Don't worry about what they're doing to him. Because they will not come and get that dog. They will not mess with those cops that beat Rodney King. They'll come burn your house down. That's what Negroes do. Do you understand what I'm saying? They always injure innocent people. They love injuring innocent people that never did anything to them and have no courage to fight those who bring injury to them. That's another reason why the civilized world has no respect for people who are branded Negro, black, and colored, because they know they're savages. But they also know they're not going to say it to you to your face because you're going to might burn their stuff down.
Ooh. Taj. Back in the day, Taj. He was cooking then, and he still eat the bombing. Nothing has changed because the truth does not change. It don't pass away. It don't pass away. Yeah. I got some on my in the highlight section for that right now, G. I got some in the highlight section for that. Yeah. I got some in the highlight section for that. You can go check that out right now. Right now, we on this. You know what I'm saying? We on this right now. I appreciate the question though, but we on this right now. You checking my highlight section? It should be a video up there about what George Washington said about the fezzes, about the turbans, taking them off 200 years. They gonna forget who they was. I appreciate that question though. That was an intelligent question. I appreciate that. But when you looking at what the prophet brought, the prophet said this right here too. I'm going to stop the Europeans from thinking if 2 or 3 of them get together on something, they will go back and tear it up. You don't see them doing that right now? The European hybrids are out here going insane. That's what they're doing. Because the world is doing just what the prophet said that's going to happen. One day, the United States will not be able to do any business unless they do it through the Asiatic. Y'all don't see that happening? Y'all don't see how everybody turned their back on the U.S. corporation? I'm going to make the European enforce my law. The duty of a prophet is to save nations from the wrath of Allah. The holy prophet brought the Moorish their nationality and their divine creed so they can be law abiding. And he is going to make the Europeans enforce these national and divine laws. You don't see that happening? You don't see that happening right now? You don't see that happening? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. You don't see that happening right now? Everybody turning their back on the U.S. corporation right now. They're turning their back on the U.S. corporation. They turning their back on the U.S. corporation. Hold up. Hold up. But you got niggas out here like this. Look, you got niggas out here like this. They're saying, oh, they're a black leader. They're a black leader.
Sister Danielle, when are we going to have a guard?
They're a black leader. Hold up. They're a black leader. Hold up. Hold up.
Baby. Lord have mercy, Sister Danielle. You must not have heard me. Sister Danielle wants to have a Garveyite baby with King Kong Delicious. Sister Danielle, and she fine too. Look at them eyes. Sister Danielle, listen, baby. We got to build the nation first. If I give up all my testosterone, I won't have no energy to build the nation. I got to build first, okay? We must build before the back shots. We must handle the business before the back shots. It is consciousness over the cookies. It is politics.
What? What is this dude saying? It is consciousness before the back shots. Yo, this is these people out here. They're saying that they so-called black leaders. Yeah, dude right there. And all the rest of these niggas that's out here saying, well, we need to uplift. We need to do something for the black race. We need to do something for the black woman. We need to do something for the black man. That's a great question. Glitz Pinky, that's a great question. Where is your school at? Umar Johnson. Where's your school at? You did all this talk about you gonna put a school and all this and ain't laid brick one down for a school yet. Oh, but hold up, we got more.
Over the punani, it is revolution over the romance. Sister Dan, back shots. We must handle the business before the back shots. It is consciousness over the cookies. It is politics over the punani. It is revolution over the romance. Sister Danielle wants to have a baby with King Kong Delicious. She fine too. Lord have mercy. Might have triplets. But Sister Danielle, stay focused, my sister. Understand, overstand, and understand that the building, the nation building must come before the back shots. I said the nation building must come before the back shots. Brothers and sisters, we must stay focused. We must stay focused.
Yeah. Yo. This is who y'all want. That's what the donations. We gotta send donations to Umar Johnson. We gotta send donations to Black Lives Matter. We gotta send donations because they said the word color people. What? Nigga said, we gotta stay focused. What did he say? Politics comes before the punani. What? Hold up. He said, stay focused. Stay focused. This the same dude that be talking about, well, I'm gonna put a school together. And when I put the school together, I'm only gonna have the sisters inside the schools. But people be donating to him. They be donating to this. People want unity. And I see. Oh yeah, that was dude. Yeah, that was Umar. He ain't the only one though. He's not the only. Anybody out here that's pushing that Pan-African, Black, Native American, if they pushing that kind of agenda, they the ops, fam. Listen, consciousness over the cookies. Consciousness over the cookies. He ain't talking about nationality. He ain't talking about no kind of civics, no kind of jurisprudence, none of that. Let's go.
With King Kong Delicious. She fine too. Look,
she fine too.
And she fine too. Look at them eyes. Sister Danielle, listen, baby. We got to build the nation first. If I give up all my testosterone, I won't have no energy to build the nation. I got to build first, okay? We must build before the back shots. We must handle the business before the back shots. It is consciousness over the cookies. It is politics over the punani.
It is consciousness over the cookies. It is politics over the punani. This guy. And he ain't the only one, though. Yo. It be people like this dude, and he ain't the only one, that be out here screaming that Black Lives Matter. Just put something in the collection plate for me today. Put something in the collection plate. Come on, sister. Come on, brother. You could reach a little deeper. Can't make it up. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Politics before the Punani.
It is back shots. We must handle the business before the back shots. It is consciousness over the cookies. It is politics over the punani. It is revolution over the romance. Sister Danielle wants to have a baby with King Kongalicious. She fine too. Lord have mercy. Might have triplets. But Sister Danielle, stay focused, my sister. Understand, overstand, and understand that the building, the nation building must come before the back shots. I said the nation building must come before the back shots. Brothers and sisters, we must stay focused.
Yo, you cannot make this up, fam. What part of that? What part of that? Nigga talk about it's this. What? Who mans is that? Who mans is that? Tell me. Gotta drink some water. I gotta drink some water on that, man. I gotta drink some water, man. Gotta drink some water on that. Now, what part of that? What part of that? What part of that was anything to do with this right here? Hold up. What part of that was anything to do with what the prophet said? He says, you tore up everything that was brought to you, but I brought you something that you can't tear up. It'll tear you up. Umar Johnson ain't put brick down to no school, but he out here talking about what he talking about.
My sister, understand, overstand, and understand that the building, the nation building must come before the back shots. I said the nation building must come before the back shots. Brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. The nation building must come before the back shots. The nation building must come before the back shots. Politics over the punani. Politics over the punani. What? Yo. Where you find these niggas at, man? Y'all don't be seeing. Hold up. This is what the prophet said. Prophet wasn't talking about no punani. He wasn't talking about no back shots. He wasn't talking about no romance. He was talking about this right here. The illustrious prophet told the Moors, this, the MST of A, is no social organization. It is in fact a divine and national movement. By you being born here does not make you a citizen. I brought you everything it takes to save a nation. Now take it and save yourself. To be a real Moorish leader, you must study the Quran and the divine constitution that is handed down unto you by I, the prophet. Does that sound anything like this?
With King Kongalicious. She fine too. Lord have mercy. Might have triplets. But Sister Danielle, stay focused, my sister. Understand, overstand, and understand that the building, the nation building must come before the back shots. I said the nation building must come before the back shots. Brothers and sisters.
Oh my God, man. You can't make this up, man. You cannot make this up at all. The nation building must come before the back shots. What Moors do you hear saying that? What Moors, peace Moor? What Moors do you hear talking like that? The nation building must come before the back shots. Brothers and sisters. Consciousness before the cookies. Consciousness before the cookies. And people be really donating bread to these people. Share this beam out. You can share it to them. You can share it to them. Show me any kind of strategy for unity besides consciousness before the cookies. politics before the punani. Yo, listen, man. Let's go right here to this. Shout out to all the Moors out there, the Muslims out there, man. That's really in it. Shout out to all the Muslims out there. That's really in it. Hold up. Hold up, man. We gotta go there. Yeah, we gotta. Me don't wanna, but we gotta go there. Yeah. Let's go here. Man. We gotta go there. Hold up. Where you at? We talking about the word unity, right? So we talking about the word unity. So it was like this word, a little theme music. How much time we got? We got some time? Okay, we got a little time. Ooh. Okay. What y'all know about that? Dark Low and Don Gunner out of order? So look, let's go straight to it though. So it say this right here though. Say this right. I'm feeling that. It say we locked in. Islam. Let's go. Let me know where y'all tuning in from too. Get that energy up. Get that energy up. So it said this is a word that is thrown around loosely in the so-called black community. It is a very seductive yet provocative spell that is cast widely on Moors, classified both knowingly and unknowingly. Islam, Moor, you out? Islam. Unknowingly as Negro, colored, and black. It is the trap by which those conscious vampires use to drain the psychic energy of the good intention, yet who deep down know, which is corroborated in the legal definition. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to West Coast, California. Shout out to Naptown. Yeah, let me know where y'all at, man. Shout out to BX. Shout out to ATL. Yeah, OBH. Let me know y'all tuning in from. Shout out to Cincinnati, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah, let me know y'all tuning in from. Real rap. Brooklyn in here. Okay. So it say Barbados in here. Huh? You said something about Barbados? What'd you say? What you say about Barbados? Huh? Shout out to Maui, Rhode Island. Penny Moore. Okay. Calabi. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Phoenix, Louisville, Washington Heights up in here, NYC, Compton in here. Let me know. All right, let me know you tuning in from. What's up? Islam. Shout out to Reno. Let me know y'all tuning in from. LBC, Eastside, Cali. What up? Oakland. Okay. Let me know y'all tuning in from. Shout out to North Carolina. Barbados in here. Okay. Yeah. So y'all see. So you see though. The goal is to have unity. But in order to have that unity, shout out to Denver. In order to have that unity, we have to be in the mind. NY in here. We have to be unified mentally. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Shout out to North Carolina in here strong. Islam. We gotta unify mentally. So it say, right here, it says, the legal definition that without a nationality, there can be no true unity. Because unity comes under the authority of community. And a community has substance via Jew sanguine bloodline. See that? I was feeling that shit. I was feeling that. I was feeling that. Hold up. Let's go right here, man. See, we gotta collect. See, we gotta connect on God more. The energy. Yeah, I'm feeling this shit right here though. This one of them. It's one of them right there. Yeah. We have to connect. Islam war. We have to connect mentally. Our mental connection, we have to come under the authority of community. And community has substance via Jew sanguine bloodline. We have to connect with our blood. We have noble titles. El, Bey, Ali, Al, and Day. Mother Shifter, Islam, peace and love. Yo, listen. So, in order for us to unify, we got to unify up here. And our bloodline already in our bodies flowing. So all we got to do, we just got to be ourselves. You just got to be yourself. Stop trying to keep up with the Johnsons. Stop trying to keep up with the Jacksons. How about keeping up with the L's, the Bays, the Days, the Al's, the Ali's? That's who you are. Listen, do you know y'all out there, do y'all know how royal y'all blood is, fam? Y'all bloodline is rich. Why you think everybody around the world, think about this. Everybody around the world wants to come here to Al Maghrib, Al Asqa. Here. Why? What is it about America, the Americas, that everybody around the world want to flock to? Why you think everybody around the world call this the American dream? I remember I went to the gas station a little while ago. Met a dude up in there from Yemen. So I asked him, I said, man, where you from, man? He's like, I'm from Yemen. His name was Muhammad. So I said, I'm Cush. I'm from Al Maghrib. He was like, you from Al Maghrib? I said, yeah. Al Maghrib, Al Asqa. Here. So he looked at me a totally different way from that point forward. He looked at me like, wow, this dude, you know where we at? I'm like, yeah, I know where we at. We in Al Maghrib, Al Asqa. You know what I'm saying? We in Maghrib right now. Morocco. So he was like, so I was like, well, how you like it here in Maghrib? He was like, man, I always wanted to come here. This is my dream to come to America. I said, yeah. And then I thought about that and I'm like, our people so miseducated because of the school system's institutionalization. We be trying to get out of here. Whole time, everybody wants to come here. Everybody want to come here. Everybody from around the world. Take pictures. Niggas taking pictures all around. You want to take pictures? Why? Because this is the hub. The Americas is the hub. Everything is in the North Gate. Here. That's why they had to put the slave mysteries and all that up. It's over with for that. It's the age of information. Only reason you don't know today's times is if you don't want to know. Because access to information is like this. Your fingertips literally can type in what you want. You ain't even got to go get your food no more. Fam, you can have food delivered to you. So it ain't no excuses. You can have food delivered to you. You know what I'm saying? Literally, you can have food delivered to you. So how come you can't get information that's accessible just like that? Huh? Can y'all hear that? That's the ancestors, fam. The ancestors is talking. How much time we got? How much time we got? Got a little minute. Got a few minutes left. Hold up. We got a few minutes left. Let me put this on. We got a few minutes left. I hope I'm doing some good work putting out this beam out. Putting out this beam out right now. Hold up. Half. Hold on putting some good work out here on this beam out. Because this ain't about me at all. This is about the upliftment of our people, the nation. One nation. It's one nation, fam. One nation. Gangs, click up. Click up. Nah. What that be that, G? Nah. I think it was this. I think it was that. One nation, fam. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. For real. I appreciate y'all. Each and every last one of y'all. Straight up. Even you haters out there. even a lot of you haters out there. But you only hating on yourself, though. You only hating on yourself. You hear that? Let me show y'all these books real fast. The Torch, New Heat, The So-Called Negro Question. Get this in your life, fam. We're gonna start going all crazy up in these books too, though. More ancient North African people of mixed Berber, Arab descent, Moorish adjective. Where you think you at? You think you you don't think you in North Africa right now? You in North Africa, fam. So how they take you from somewhere and you in North Africa? It really will blow your mind to think like, I'm really in North Africa right now. Yes, you are in North Africa. That's why you didn't get brought from nowhere. You already been here. You're in North Africa. This dictionary, this is Webster's Dictionary and Thesaurus, United States and World Atlas. You're home right now, fam. You didn't get brought from nowhere. Yeah. You already home, fam. You ain't come from nowhere. Get this right here too, though. The resurgence of nationalism. Get this right here. American. Right. American got the word myrrh in it. American got the word myrrh in it. M-E-R means more. More got 50 variations. The word more has over 50 variations. So, with that being said, how could you not be an American? How could you not be an American on God? That TV show, American Gods, dropped gangs of Jews up in there. Murder more. What are you talking about? Murder more, fam. And when you know something, you know how people talk about love and they talk about love and all that, right? Hold up. You talk about love and all of that. Hold up. Wait a minute. So you saying this right here? Hold up. So my so-called Hebrew peoples that be out there, okay? We rocks with you. But you got to understand that Hebrew is a language. It's not a people. Proto-Semitic is a language. Hieroglyphics is a language. It's not a people. It's a language. It's just a language. Modern Hebrew is a language. It's not a people. And then when you go right here to Moabite lettering found on the Moabite stone, 850 BC. You're talking about documentation carved in stone, not on paper. What's stronger than something carved on some stone, G? You tell me. What's something stronger is evidence if somebody showed you something carved in stone, my nigga? Stone? Not written on paper. Moabite lettering found on the Moabite stone, 850 BC? What's stronger than that? What's stronger than that? Come on, fam. Come on, fam. Like, what we talking about? Unity. That's what we talking about. Unity. You got any questions? Hit me up. Go to my Patreon. Subscribe to my Patreon. I got a gang of new, like a whole, man, listen. I got gangs of information. I'm finna start uploading on my Patreon, going crazy. So check my Patreon out. Support the Patreon. A whole flock of information. I'm finna start bombing or going, beaming out on there and everything. Patreon, same name, The Real Cush Day. The link is in my bio. Check the Patreon out. I'm feeling this right here, though. Y'all feeling this? Ooh. How much time we got? This word right here. See this word right here? This word right here? Myrrh. See this word myrrh? This is written on stone, fam. See this word right here? Myrrh. See this word myrrh? This meaning, hold up. That shit cold. Right, moru, more. This meaning combined with the association of the word more with dark, coupled with the denomination of darkness and dark people, starts to bring the word more into association with darkness, harm, and evil. But this is not new at all. The root comes directly from Tamara, Kemet, with exception of evil. M-E-R, see that? Mert, is phonetically similar to French and other Latin-based languages, handed down by the Greeks and then the Romans. Myrrh, see that right there? Protector of the dead. You don't want to call yourself black and be dead. You want to protect your loved ones, right? So when you protect your loved ones, that means you're the protector. You're your brother and sister's keeper. That means you're the more. Ah, yeah. See that? See that? Myrrh, see that right there? I'm saying? A quick study of the phonology, semantics, morphology of the root myrrh gives indication that this root is directly from the Kemetic roots. What? And the Kemetic roots are carved in stone. Huh? So how you couldn't be a Moor? You telling me we ain't the first people on the planet? That means we the chiefs. We the officers. Islam, we the overseers of the planet. But we failed because we got lost in the sauce. We start thinking about other things. Lower self things. You know what I'm saying? So when you talking about love, amor. You would say, ¿qué pasó? You would say, ¿qué pasó, amor? Amor. So when you say amor, you talking about love. So you supposed to speak love, right? And ain't love the first principle? So love is the first principle. Why wouldn't you want to be the first? Wasn't we the first on the planet? Facts. So since we the first on the planet, that means love is the first principle. We've been out of order. So love is that high frequency. Feel me? Yeah. So love is that principle. So all we gotta do is come back to ourselves. So I am more. Exactly. I am more. I'm more. I hope y'all got something from this beam out. It's always a pleasure. It's always love. Peace and love to all the Moors. All you Moors out there. Study. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Teach your babies. It's always love, fam. Each one teach one. Add on. Islam.